I'm gonna kill this fucking guy. Oh, I hate him. I can't even help myself. I just hate him so damn much. But hey, you know, we're doing fine. Yeah, that's the kind of guy Yancey could grow up to be, certainly. Entitled shithead. A metal clanking is heard in the distance and grows louder. It's the blacksmith from Dark Souls. You see a Yox cart surrounded by 4 Varl and an old woman hitting a ladle against a pan. All sorts of things for sale, she says, but her eyes go wide when she looks at you. It's you. Special deals when it comes to you. How do you know me? Word travels fast, she says. Think you could slay asunder and keep it secret? Mother knows of you, sure enough. Why are you out here selling things? Mother sells things to those traveling. It's what she does. Used to be as generous as a slave, Mother was, but that don't buy more supplies. Of course, Mother says, but make up your mind. Mother will be gone as quick as she arrived, and don't get any ideas sneaking off with things. These 4 Varl have the keenest eyes, the sharpest blade, and the shortest tempers. You feel a Varl watching your every move. I'm gonna say knee to this old woman. Knee! Knee! Give me the boots or I'll say knee to you again. I can't afford any of this awesome shit. I guess I could. Let's see. Golden boots. Oh, I can afford something. Golden boots. +1 move, -1 drawing aggro. Eh. Attacks never deflected. Eh. -2 drawing aggro. Can't quite afford the good shit, though. Thruster's tooth. That's a shame. Alright, well, I'll just save it. Maybe the next time I buy something good. Nee. Nee. No. It's the dumbest nerd cliche, but that movie is the greatest. It's so good. I can't get over how much I love it. Ahead, the caravan comes to immediate halt. That's the second Feyn shoe this bloody beast has thrown in a day. The Yox tender curses. It'll take some time to see to the Yox, so you call for camp. I don't want to camp. While most of the clansmen sleep or lose themselves in drink, Juno requests a moment to speak with you alone. I thought she was dead. You're holding things together remarkably well. You sound surprised. And can you hear this ominous music that's playing while you talk to me? You have to be able to hear this, right? Nope, nope, there it goes. Never mind, I'm just losing my mind. When I first looked at your mind in Borsgard, I knew you would do anything to return to Alette. Her death. Some of the greatest people in our history have gone mad at the loss of loved ones. You say nothing, but continue to look at the Valka. You're not insane, Rook. Keep it together, Rook. You're experiencing tremendous grief and still managing to lead this caravan. That is something to be proud of. What is your part in all of this? The Valka grows silent, looking down for a long moment before answering. My role has many names. Instigator, Catalyst, Mistake, Susan. But you and I are both fledglings in what is required of us. What we must do. You didn't actually answer me. Because I honestly don't know how. Only the future will tell if my role is villain or hero. Thank you. I should get back to checking on the others. Before you go, there's one thing I must address with you. The serpent. I thought you needed some books in Manahar before knowing anything else about it. That is true, but the chasm at Ormsdalr and the tremors in the ground concern me. Yeah, me too. Should that incredible creature ever resurface, do not attempt to stop it. It would take power unseen in ages to affect the serpent. If you see it, run. It's got like 400 armor class. There's like a lot of camping going on right now. Hey, Sven. God damn it, Sven. Sven. A scout runs up to you. There's a woman tied to a tree up ahead. Got 4 guards watching her. The strange news draws a good deal of attention from the caravan. They say she's a witch and she turned one of them into a newt. I get out my duck. The bound woman is ranting and spitting at the 4 guards when you arrive and ask, "What's going on here?" What did I just say? "This here's a witch," one guard says, "plaguing our clan, making everyone really sick. But we caught her and brought her out here." The others nod. "She's to be tied here for 5 days without food or water, then cut loose. Been 3 days so far." "But she'll die on her own after that long with nothing else to eat or drink." "That's not on us," the guard responds. "But if you want to set her free, we'd be bigger fools than you to get in the way." Yrsa, any thoughts? Yrsa smiles and saunters towards the tied woman. She says a few quiet words to the prisoner and looks her over before returning. "My suggestion? Burn her and the tree to the ground." "How do you know she's a witch?" "She turned me into a newt!" Everyone looks around at the woman who's grinning a toothless grin. She scratches at the tree bark and calls out the dead gods one by one. "If that's not enough," the guard says, "she was seen squeezing mistletoe berries into water troughs. Think I heard that makes you sick." The other guards bob their head in agreement. "She can go her own way. Go her own way." You wave the caravan on and stay behind to cut the woman free. She slumps to the ground, weak. You leave her water and a small amount of food. As you walk away, she screams gibberish that chills you. But you don't look back. It's a bunch of gibberish like I forgot about Dre. Alright, mysterious witch lady, I'm sure that'll be fine. You notice the archer, Nid, because she's standing perfectly still, looking out into the distance. Let me guess, you see more grass. When she turns to you, she's not smiling. "Dredge," she says quietly. "How is that possible?" you ask, knowing better than to doubt her sight. "I thought we lost them at the chasm." You can make out a dust cloud on the horizon, which means they can make out one produced by the caravan. It's heading the same direction as you, towards Lundar. The Valka walks to your side and says, "I was afraid of this. The cracks in the road along the Eastway Road. It's like that damn crevice at Sigerholm again. The dredge were just pouring out of it." "Does that mean they could—" Juno finishes your sandwich. "Appear almost anywhere?" "Yes. But let's not panic the caravan. Keep moving."
Lundar, the archer's haven. Home to the finest Fletchers in the world. Though it appears beset with war.
Horseborn, why are they attacking? I don't know, man. Somebody said something shitty about Theoden? Looks like Dredge are hitting the town too. "Sows sweat, this is bad," Hakon says. "Lundar's fighting on 2 fronts and barely holding it together." Hakon's been warring long before you were ever born. His look is unsettling. "I always heard the Horseborn had trouble with walls since they fight in the open fields. Ubin's the only one now old enough to actually know, but it doesn't really matter because those walls will barely slow the dredge. And if those dredge flatten this town, we're defenseless out on these plains," Ivor says. "But what are the Horseborn after?" All eyes turn to Roach, Deirdre, Skarach. The 3 Horseborn in your caravan are pointing and talking excitedly in their own language. Deirdre nods towards Roach, tossing her head and baring her teeth. "Nay." You're surprised by the look of savage fury on their faces as the couple takes off without warning, charging the attacking Horseborn. While Skarach remains behind, he clearly wants to join them. He waits your decision. "They could die on their own," Oddleaf shouts, not hesitating to follow Roach and Deirdre. Ivor sighs. "Ugh, she's lost her mind over those new members of the clan. Might lose her life for it, too." We can fight Dredge or Horseborn, or split up and fight both if you're feeling suicidal. If we are splitting up, my Varl are hitting the Dredge. We're good at that. Ingvar can do what he wants. He always has. We split up and meet back in town. Boom. Fucking fight everybody. Oh, the governor doesn't want me to do it? Well, I definitely will then. The fuck are you, governor? Looks like the force you train is roughly the size of the enemies. It could go either way, but victory will protect most of your clansmen. Oddleaf is hemmed in near 2 Horseborn. You assume a Roak and Deirdre, but a kicked up dust cloud blurs your sight. We can drive a wedge straight for her, but those Horseborn are fast. If they flank us, they'll take heavy losses. We have to save Oddleaf and the others. You'd risk us all for that woman and those 2 mindless beasts. Suck 12 dicks! Ivar shouts for a wedge formation. Everyone charges toward Oddleaf and the 2 horsemen. Seriously, I have so much spite for that twit. I hate him. He's the fucking worst. Okay, so... God, Yrsa, Nid, and Oddleaf, and Rook all, like, pew, 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 right? Archer mode. But that didn't really go so great last time. Maybe swap Yrsa out for Ivar. Yeah, because I need Ivar for sure. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll try out our new friends. Okay, let's try that. I have some items to assign, so let's... Like, I could try out this weird skull, but Gunnulf is fighting the Gunnulf and Hakon went to fight the Drudge. So I'm sure we'll do that fight next. Or it'll just like tell us about it. Yeah. All right, angry horsos. Oh, 10 and 11, Jesus. They are not that strong. Okay. Yeah, unless the government betrays me or some other horrible shit happens. I think I'm gonna let them come to me. I know they have some missile fire, but I'll give them a round. Look at the mohawk on that dude. Rad. Come on, horsies. Let's go. Hi-ho, silver. Come on. Say goodbye to your armor, chump. Oh yeah, and they can move again. That's cool. Yeah, you'd think the Horseborn would take up two squares instead of 4. Yeah, let's throw some poison down. Hi, I'm a huge Varl. I'm about to rip you into several small pieces.
You have returned.
Hey, Lando. Welcome back. Yeah, Sodleaf pierced that armor. Oof. Stop it. Good resist though. That was cool. I can't quite get where I need to get. That sucks. This will be a hit from Oddleaf and the Horse Archer. There we go. Yeah, bogus stuns. It's interesting they have flails. I keep thinking that those are, I keep thinking that they're, slings, but they're not. Oh god, more are coming. What? Come on. Damn you, game. This many guys and guys with stuns? Ah, for fuck's sake. Yeah, basically every time Ivor gets to go, I can kill one of them. That's true. Yeah, they're low-mar. It does help. But also, I have 2 of them on my team, so my armor is not very good either. Get out of here. Big waste of space. Defeat enough, the rest will retreat. Okay, good. So they just keep coming and we just keep killing them and then the fight will end. It's not like kill all of them. Ow, my face! I can pierce the hell out of some armor now. I'm an angry horse. Oh, gooned. Hell yeah, dude. Oh yeah, that's a very poor decision you've just made. Oh, but he's stunned, that's right. Because we got the run through. What? That should be the last of them, and then more show up? My goodness. They just, like, really want me to fight, like, so many of these things. You think he means one more kill? I guess we'll find out, hey? The suicidal option? No, I didn't. I chose the option where we did the thing that wouldn't get Oddleaf killed. This sucks. I expect this to be a normal fight, not like fight 100 of these guys. I still think that was the best place to put it, so I'm gonna do that again. Just see what happens, I guess. Christ, is he gonna get stunned? No. Okay. We really gotta, like, work these dudes down as fast as we can because otherwise no, yeah, fucking right. That was great. Good job, Oddleaf. See, now he's like pretty fucking worn down. Yeah, that crit was a big fucking deal. And now he pillaged this one. So he'll get his one turn. Or not. One away. Gives you a good idea of how tall Ivar is. Like, if that guy's horse-sized. It's nuts. Just as quick as they tried to flank you, the remaining horseborn scatter. Oddleaf looks at you and smiles. You didn't have to come for us, but I'm glad you did. Roak and Deirdre look excited, but you could be misreading them. I don't see any Oh, I'm sorry. You look at the destruction around you, the loss of life, and try to find some meaning to it. There isn't any. Even before your breathing slows, an older townsman runs up shouting, "Those dark spawns of the depths are destroying everything!" The dredge, you ask? Yes! They're everywhere! They're everywhere. They're hitting the homes, the market, even the rich folk hiding out in the Great Hall. He spits the last mention. After that last fight, we should stay together, Mogr says. We'll only be able to save one of those places, but that's better than nothing. You understand his caution and realize you can't be everywhere at once, but you may be able to save 2 places with 2 separate groups. Before you respond, the old townsman says, the houses are full of families, but all their supplies are near the market. I beg you, save the families. They're the heart of Lundar. Am I gonna have to do another fight? Like, we can't afford to split up. So, whose lucky day is it? The merchants, townsfolk, or those in the Great Hall? The supplies in the market will save us all. Okay. Should we have enough renown to level somebody? Big boy! Forge ahead and Tempest. Well, I'm taking Tempest for sure. Yeah, we got our big guns round 2. And then, those guys. Can I promote you again? Oh, I can. I can, you big, beautiful bastard. Okay, now he's level 7, so I could use protects against death. 35% dodge strength attacks. I'm gonna do it. Dodge seems pretty fucking good. His strength goes down slightly, but I mean, that's not the end of the world. So let's give, wait, hold on. Give item, Ivor. Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and go Gun Elf. Join the party. And Hakon, join the party. And God, Oddleaf's been pulling her, she's been pulling her weight. I don't have enough to promote you. I'm sorry, Oddleaf. Yeah, they're only a little wounded. Let's do it. The milk's only a little spoiled. Big boys up front. Yes. We ready. Yeah, I always feel like the default arrangement is them just trying to fuck you. They're just like, oh, you want to win? Nah. I mean, that's fine, basically. Get him, ladies. Yeah, that's how we do it. Mortal and human. Oh, I targeted the wrong one. That's funny. Jesus, this team just fucking rips. Christ. Yeah, three of these big boys and 3 archers. This is like the best team I've ever had. It's pretty intense. Okay. And we crit, and that's it. The slingshot didn't even go off. Damn. Victory. God, feels good. Yeah, right. Wait until the game just steals them from me. What you did here, the old man says, but his voice cracks. I wish you'd saved people instead of food, but who knows? Maybe you saved more by keeping the rest of us fed. So many families lost, and most of our fighters too, and I guess I'm not really thanking you properly, but you'll find the merchants willing to help you. Roak, Deirdre, and Skyach suddenly catch the man's attention, and he sneers. Do these 3 belong to you? I reckon the people around here would pay good coin to see them gutted. Belong to? No. No one is gutting anyone. They just help save your town. Well, my dog bit one of the attackers too, but I don't let it in my shop. Keep those pets on short leashes. It's all you can do to keep Audley from arguing with the man. She storms off, muttering things best not repeated. What an asshole. Ivor and Hakon find you. Both look as tired as you feel. I'm not sure how many of us made it through that. Never expected to see Horseborn in my life, let alone fight them. And the dredge seemed desperate. Fighting like us, you mean? Nothing left to lose. I wasn't worried. With the great Ingvar on our side, how could we fail? Ivor looks at you and grumbles. That name was a lifetime ago for Ivor. Let it go. It bothers me every time Hakon does that. A human lifetime or 2, but don't forget how long we Varl live. Longer than we know what to do with in most cases. You look at Ivor, wondering what's going on in his head. Damn, Ingvar. You're always like this. I'm glad you left the Varl towns when you did. As for me, I believe it's time for a drink and a rest. Juno walks up to your group unexpectedly. Not so fast, the plot is here. I agree. Unfortunately, all this fighting took a serious toll on the caravan. Lundar, or what's left of it, is defensible and will allow everyone some greatly needed rest. I won't argue with Valka on that front. And I'm in no hurry to enter the old wood. I hear strange things about that place. I'm sure it will be fine. You watch the Valka as everyone moves on. She looks less confident than you've ever seen her before.